Okay. What do you feel like? What do you feel like the next 25 years are gonna look like then, Cho?
It's a reset.
Okay.
Last 2024 was the exposure.
Yeah.
Today is a reset. And if you deal in supreme mathematics, you know 2025 is all being born and born.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Which means that it's a rebirth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's all being born and born and going. You see what's going on in LA?
Oh man.
They going to like this is the apocalypse right now. We're living in it, but we seen so many movies and stuff that to us it's just looking like news. It's just looking like a natural disaster. No, this is the movie that we saw 25, 30 years ago. Just like the movies that we saw 25, 30 years ago, like Total Recall, where you walk through the airport and they have facial recognition and scanning and your body scans. And you know, you go in Lenox Mall right now, you walk through a body scan, they could tell if you got a gun on you. That was Total Recall. When we was kids, we was watching that and it was amazing.
Yeah.
We was watching the Jetsons and they had treadmills.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now you go on Planet Fitness and you on the treadmill.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They had FaceTime.
Yeah.
We're living in the movie. We're the movie. So what you're seeing right now is you better be prepared. Because whether this whole shit gonna freeze up or burn down or flood, you're seeing Saudi Arabia just flooded.
Yeah. Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Hollywood's getting ready to get burnt down. So this is a reset, right?
God.
Everything's going to start over, and there's going to be no more Hollywood. There's not going to be no more music industry. We're going to recreate our content, whether it's music, video, film, whatever. And now we have different ways of distributing it. And those who robbed and raped us before, they're going to be homeless. They're going to be the ones trying to figure it out, while people like me and you who already know what we're doing and figured out our lane, they're going to be trying to figure out. This is why you're seeing all these rappers, and this is why the Elliott Wilsons in them is mad at Cameron and Mase in them. Why? Because Cameron and Mason, they want to be choking B.I. They jumping in our lanes. You know what I mean? They looked down on us before, but now these niggas done went and got some headphones and a fucking microphone. You know what I'm saying? They want to be us, right? So
They
Elliott,
need to quit biting our swag then,
right?
man.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not mad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They can be us.
My
you know what
God.
I'm saying? They trying to find a way to be us. Elliott Wilson, he's mad because he ran around and dick licked Jay-Z for years.
you ain't gonna talk about old Elliott like that. I ain't right. You gonna let Elliott ride as one of the greatest journalists to do this thing?
No, he ain't.
He
was not. He's not one of the greatest to do it.
You gotta give him now.
No, because he's been biased.
Even
bro.
if you are biased, he done reported enough stories to cover this culture, so you still got to respect.
He covered the. He didn't cover.
So you biased.
To who?
Jay-Z?
I'm not biased.
Then what do you call that?
With Jay, I'm not. If he drops something hot, I will say it's hot. If he drops something whack, I will say it's whack. But you've never seen me just be one side when it come to Jay. Like when it come to Elliott, he's one sided. When it come to, he's not gonna get up there and talking bad about Jay. Have you seen him report on any of this?
Well, if
any of these allegations?
I don't blame him. If that's his partner,
all right,
I don't blame him.
So people like him in those positions in the magazines, like Charlemagne, he not gonna get on the radio and report the bad stuff about Jay.
Well, no, Jay Charlemagne done reported everything. They done talked about everything. Now,
no.
Put some stank on everything. I don't think he gonna do that.
Hilarious reports it. Angela Lee might have reported it when she was on there in the rumors. But niggas ain't gonna get up there and talk that real barbershop talk about him on the air. You know that.
But I don't blame that either, because if that's your folk, you ain't supposed to do that, Choke. I ain't gonna get on here in no barbershop talk about you.
Listen, if a story comes out, right, and you report the news on everybody else,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? When your people become in the news, you cannot not report on it. You get what I'm saying?
And I feel that.
Especially when it's the main topic. You know what I'm saying? It's like all the silence around Diddy. Whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, if you supposed to report on it.
Yeah.
All right, so when it comes to the people like the Elliott Wilsons and those people, those dudes have certain people in the industry that they're not going to report bad on. If a nigga drop a trash album, they're not going to go and say it's trash. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They just not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So for he's been in the game for X amount of years and he's done, but for me, knowing being in the game and being behind the scenes, I know that certain stuff and certain relationships, they not going to report on. So I don't look at him as a unbiased veteran. He is a person that played the game.
Well, see, no, Cho,
And that's why he's suffering today.
But no, because it goes two streets, what you just said. You got people that played the game and you got folks that don't play the game. You can't be mad at either one, whatever pill you choose, red pill or blue pill. So you chose not to play the game, so you going to get the outcome that you get. Folks that choose to play the game, they're going to get the outcome that they get. So, I mean,
and that's why
but
all
I'm not mad at them for doing that.
But they all going to suffer. And
why they got to suffer? Why you got to suffer?
Why is he complaining about Cameron and Mase? Why would he even care? Why would he even care? Why? Because he feel like they taking food out his mouth. They on the same block as him now. That's what that's why.
Well, see, you know, with that being said, you still have to have a supreme confidence about yourself to where can't nobody take no food out your damn mouth. I don't give a damn who wants to be a podcaster. I don't give a damn.
Have me and you ever did a show complaining about Cameron and Mase jumping in this?
And I like, no.
All right, then why would we even care? Right? He's hating because he's irrelevant.
No, you're not going to do that to Ellie. I ain't going to let you do it to Ellie because I follow Ellie. Ellie's still getting it in now. Ellie.
Wait. What's his show?
I don't know if he has a show right now, but he has had his show. Rap Radar.
Who's watching Rap Radar right now?
Whoever his fan base is, man.
Pull up Rap Radar right now. See when their last interview was.
I don't know. Maybe he's on hiatus, Cho. We can't hate a man for taking a hiatus.
My point. What make you think he's taking a hiatus?
I don't know if he's taking a hiatus or not.
Good. I'm glad my point is that.
But nigga, he can't be on hiatus if you saw him hating on Cameron and Mase. That means he was somewhere working.
No, he's somewhere.
His opinion was still being valid because you picked it up and you got something to say about it. Don't be hating on Elliott.
Oh, no. He's hating is why he's relevant. Cameron and Mase
somebody would say that you hating, that's why you relevant.
Listen, it ain't hate. For me, I'm just keeping it real.
Okay.
You can't even tell me his last interview. He's not relevant, brother. Rap Radar is not right. He's hating because them niggas is making a way. And he's sitting back mad because he ain't got no smoke, right? He can get a Jay-Z interview, right? Can we get a Jay-Z interview?
No, that's true. Now, I can't get what Elliott should.
All right, then. So, because he's in that coat of those niggas, of those same people, and they all going down. He might be dragged into some shit in a minute. He don't know yet. He don't know what videos they gonna put into this trial, but he's irrelevant. He had his time. He bust his nut. The gatekeepers are done. A Jay-Z interview don't mean shit right now.
No, Joe. No.
It don't. It don't. Nigga, me and you are more relevant than Elliott ever been right now.
My God.
And he can get a Jay-Z interview. We don't need Jay-Z, nigga. We don't need him. A Jay-Z interview ain't worth spit right now.
Well, you know, if Jay was to come out and have anything to say, it's gonna still break the net. I mean, certain niggas can, certain folks can break the
on
net.
who platform? If he go sit down with Elliott and them right now, nobody give a fuck.
Coming off of all of this stuff that's going on, somebody's gonna watch it.
And
Jay,
Elliott
man,
ain't
gonna watch
yo,
Jay.
bro. Elliott, Angie Martinez, Charlemagne, none of them ask Jay-Z the questions that I'm gonna ask him. You think niggas rather see Jay-Z sit down with any of those three people or sit down with me?
I think Charlemagne will ask him though. No, I think Charlemagne would. I don't even think Charlemagne would do the interview if he couldn't ask him the
Jay-Z
question.
will curse him the fuck out if he would ask him anything that he tell him
Charlemagne
not.
ain't the young Charlemagne no more. He grown now. He got his own thing going on. So I mean, if
When has Charlemagne been Charlemagne? That made him Charlemagne.
What you mean?
You telling me he ain't a politically correct Charlemagne now? You telling me he would ask the shit that he would 10 years ago today? Be honest.
Well, now let me tell you something.
Be honest.
Well, no, I'm gonna tell you something about Charlemagne. He put his life on the line for this game. Any man that has to damn near get knocked out trying to walk into a building because he's putting on that damn good
When
of a
the last
show,
time he tried
I don't think he wants to keep on doing that for the rest of his life. At some point, you gotta say, you know what, I'm gonna bring it back in and I'm gonna stop going ass hard. I can't blame him for not wanting to put his life on the line for the game no more. He did that.
Thank you. You answered my question. I ain't even got a response.
Oh, so he's supposed to always want to put his life on the line for the game?
No, my point is he changed, right? Meaning that he not gonna ask the real shit. The real shit is what the real shit is the shit that was making him put his life on the line, right?
Well, no, it was his commentary about the real shit that was putting his life on the line. He was still can't nobody get mad at you for asking no questions. But it's when you say it was the donkey of the days, the commentary on it that will put your life on the line.
Nothing to do with the donkey of the day, because most of his beef came from him sitting up on Vlad talking about people. He wasn't doing that at the Breakfast Club. That came from the Vlad interviews.
You know what, Choke?
Nigga, I'm a veteran. I've been doing this a long time, nigga. You're not gonna spin me, nigga.
No, I ain't trying to spin you, but I'm just not gonna allow you to tell me that old Ellie is still not valuable to the culture. So
I ain't say value. I said irrelevant. He bust his nut, nigga. It's over.
Why it got to be over for somebody, man? Why you always want to see it over?
If it wasn't, he would not be worried about Cameron and Mase.
Okay, so then I'm going to ask you this then too, and I hate to pivot because we're going to come back in here at the same time, but how do you feel about a Cameron and Mase coming into the game? Do you not even care? Like, I don't care.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Why would I care, bro?
Yeah.
Right, you know what I'm saying? I got the horse things on.
The blinders.
You know what I'm saying? I don't care what Cameron and I don't care what Mase is doing. Them niggas they not in my lane. Them niggas are still in the politically correct category. They still a part of that shit. How many times you heard Mase talk about Diddy?
He ain't said nothing about Diddy.
Exactly, motherfucker.
He ain't supposed to. I mean,
how many times you heard Cameron talk about Diddy? Now Mase got personal experiences with Diddy. He was on Bad Boy, but he ain't saying shit about none of this, right? My point exactly. Them niggas ain't us, bro. They damn sure ain't me.